it's your old pal Johnny, and I am in my car again. You know how I love a good car ride. Take the little Reginald out with me. But it is time for the Spokane Minute, and what do we do at the Spokane Minute? But I dig through community calendars, things like Eventbrite. I go to these different websites, and I find some interesting, unique, fun things that you can do to be part of your Spokane community. Every week, I will bring you 5 new options, and it'll be awesome for anyone who wants to go do something fun, who wants to be involved in Spokane. And now that spring seems to be threatening to join us, I think maybe more of us will get out and do things. I really hope you take my suggestions to heart. I really hope you go and do fun things with your friends in your community. But with all that said, I do think that it is time for the Spokane Minute. Okay, so number 1, I find something like this very, very important, which in this economy that we're dealing with prices of everything sky high, it's hard to make our normal lives work anymore. And some people were having a hard time even before that. So I wanted to share something that's happening in Spokane that can help with things we can't afford, like the dentist. So Chaz Mobile Dental Clinic is happening on Tuesday, April 7th. It's going from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. You can call ahead if you want to the Chaz Clinic downtown, or just show up. But they will do everything from initial just workup to see how your teeth are, what needs to be addressed. They'll do x-rays, which we all know can cost a lot of money. I worked in dentistry for a little bit, and so I totally understand, and I had to work with insurance too, and that was no fun for anyone. But they'll also address problems you already do have. Maybe you haven't been able to have a root canal. They will do a root canal at the mobile clinic. If you need a crown put on, all of those things, this is your time. Maybe you have a toothache and you just couldn't afford to go in. And I hate tooth pain. It takes me out. Every time it happens, it just takes me out. And so far in my life, I've been lucky enough to be able to go to the dentist and find a place that takes payments, because yes. But this is a chance for you. If you have your kids, if it's for you, don't live with that pain. Plus, you don't want it to abscess on you. I've had that twice, I think, in my life. So this is a chance to take advantage of a really needed service. No one is turned away, no matter if you can pay or not pay. Whether you have insurance or don't have insurance, no one is turned away. You will all be treated. So I just want to make sure everybody knows about this. So it's happening at the downtown Chaz Clinic area. Like I said, Tuesday, April 7th from 9 to 4. They are at 130 East 3rd Street, downtown, and you can get more information if you would like by either calling the downtown clinic or visiting www.chas.org for more information. But things like this are very important, especially as times get a little tighter. So there's number 1 just for you. Okay, so for number 2 on your list, you know I will always be all about live jazz. I love jazz anyways, but to hear it live, there is an electricity in the air. So I always like to support and promote. So Friday night, this coming Friday, April 10th, from 7 to 9, if you go down to Hotel Indigo, you can see some Friday night jazz. This week, Hotel Indigo is at 110 South Madison Street. They have teamed up with Imagine Jazz, the Imagine Jazz Network, to bring you some fun, atmospheric things from the Great American Songbook, and maybe a little bit of modern jazz in there as well. But if you're going on a date, there is nothing more romantic than jazz. If you're hanging out with friends and you have a fedora, there's nothing cooler than jazz. But I would suggest checking out Hotel Indigo. It's all ages. The bar is open until 10 p.m. This runs from 7 to 9, and it's just a fun experience. So go check it out. Let me know what you think, but go enjoy some live jazz and enjoy the community all around you. Okay, I'm not done with you yet. For number 3, I want to suggest, and this is for everyone, I think it's really important for us to have new experiences. So even if you're not part of the queer community, I can tell you this is very entertaining and you should go. So on Saturday, April 11th, doors are at 6. They are hosting 2 internationally acclaimed singer-songwriter drag queens. You can call them entertainers, you can call them musicians, you can call them drag queens, but trust, you're gonna call them. So this will be fun. So coming this Saturday, the 11th at 6 p.m. is the show Drama Queens with Flamey Grant and Heather May. They have both been chart toppers. The first 2 albums from Flamey Grant, which has a touch of folk music, some a little bit of pop put in there. Her first 2 albums have charted on the charts, and not small either. Her first album went to the top of the charts for iTunes. Her second album also rated on that top 10 in the charts. And if you like Heather May does a lot of social activism, and so her music is very much inspired by being a social activist. It's funny, it's fun, it's great music, and it's also a great way to put some culture in your life. Maybe experience something that you haven't before. Like I said, you can go to the Chameleon, which is at 1801 West Sunset, which is out near my neck of the woods. And you can go to their website at www.chameleonspokane.com. Very few people know how to spell chameleon, and there's no shame in that. So let me tell you, it's CHAMELEON. See, even I need to look to make sure I got it right. But go to chameleonspokane.com. Find out how much your tickets are and when you can get in line to go see these great performers, Flamey Grant and Heather May. So I love me a musician. I love me a creative, imaginative show. It's why I think drag is a beautiful art form. So go check it out. And I definitely want to know if you go. Okay, and I think it's very funny that I am so drawn to cooking classes, but I can't cook, and you really don't want that to happen. But I always love classes where you get to hands-on and learn some things. I have tried a few cooking classes in my time. Hasn't gone great. I'm just going to say. But you can do Pasta Making 101, all of those basics that you've needed to know to start learning something kind of fun. Pasta Baking 101 with Jake Thompson is at the Kitchen Engine this Sunday, April 12th. It does start at 11 a.m., but you're going to learn all the basics. You're going to learn how to make fettuccine from scratch, from the dough and flour and eggs to the final product. And then you can either pair it with a nice marinara, or maybe you need a little white sauce, fettuccine sauce, Alfredo, if you will. But what's fascinating about this is Jake Thompson, who's teaching this class, he is a self-taught home cook and forever would take every single class at the Kitchen Engine until there were no more classes for him to take. And now he teaches others how to do that very same thing. I think it's amazing. You're going to learn how the technique, like I always watch on the cooking shows where you have the flour and then you make a little hole in the middle and then you put your eggs in and then, listen, I watch it, but then when I go to do it, it is not the same. It is not. But I love this for you. So check out thekitchenengine.com, thekitchenengine.com for more information on this class. And keep in mind, they sell out all the time of positions for their classes. So go check it out now. Reserve your spot yesterday. Just get in there and then go have a really, really, really fun time and make some yummy pasta. I probably should not learn how to make pasta, as I don't think my doctor would appreciate that because I would just eat it all the time. But anyways, check it out again, Sunday, April 12th at 11 a.m., The Kitchen Engine Pasta Making 101 with Jake Thompson. I swear it will be delicious. Okay, I have one more option for you for this coming week. Please try to do one of them. That's all I ask. Share it with your friends. It's even better. But this one is something else that I'm not great at, but I find very fascinating. There's a basic drawing class with Tom Quinn, and this is being put on by Spokane Art School, so by legitimate teachers. And he is going to teach you the basics of drawing, which maybe would help me It would be fun either way. This is happening on Monday, April 13th, so a week from Monday, April 13th at 4 p.m. at Spokane Art School. That is located at 503 East 2nd Avenue. 503 East 2nd. Like I said, Monday the 13th at 4, you're going to learn the 4 basics of classic drawing, which are experience, observation, confidence, and creativity. These are all fun things to learn how to do some amazing drawings. So if you want to just learn how to draw, brush up on the skills, learn the basics from someone who is an expert in this, then check them out. Basic Drawing with Tom Quinn, happening a week from Monday, so next Monday, April 13th at 4 p.m. Check them out. If you want to go to the website, you can go to www.spokaneartschool.net, N-E-T. So go, be artistic, figure out what's hiding in you that you can draw. It'll be fun. Okay, and finally, it is done. We did it. There are 5 things just for you. Go check them out. Do something in your community. Also would love to hear if you went. Send me pictures. I love that kind of stuff. So remember, that's what this short, 12 to 15 minute episodes that I do are all about. It's all about finding fun, cool, different things to do in our community of Spokane. So get out there, have a good time, and celebrate the city you live in. I mean, if you're going to live in it, you might as well find all the reasons to love it. So until next week, go do something. It's worth it.